What's up, y'all? It's Keke, and you know I keep a fly chick on deck with me, honey. So I had to check in with the Southern Belle herself, honey. Star of OWN TV's Belle Collective, Miss Latrice Rogers. How you doing, boo?
Keke, girl, I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, girl, you give us so much life on the show, okay? So I was
Thank
like,
you.
yes, I gotta talk to her. You're young, you popping, you're rich as hell, you a boss, like girl.
I'm trying.
You are doing it. You are doing it. So you gotta tell us a little bit about like the backstory, right? How did you get involved in the hair game, and how did you take it to the next level like this?
So the way I got involved in the hair game, I always been like fascinated with beauty. And, I graduated from Jackson State University, and I thought that I was going to go into the world making like these hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like I was going to get a job making six figures, and the only thing I had was student loans. And, I found myself working at Office Depot, and I'm sitting here making $8 an hour, and they're giving us these quotas like you have to hit $30,000 a day, $40,000 a day. And I'm like, I'm sitting here making you rich, and I'm sitting here with a whole degree. So no, I just knew that I wanted better for my life. So, like I said, beauty was always my world. And I just tried this thing with the hair, bought my first batch of hair, gave it out to a few people. They loved it. And word of mouth, word of mouth is everything when it comes to business, and it kind of spread that way. And we've been rolling since.
Yes, girl. Like we see you on the show with so you're taking your hair brand, now you have it in malls, you have your own location where they can come get beautified and all of that. So just when you were at Office Depot, what was like the final straw for you when you was just like, you know what, I quit, like I can't do this no more, my hair thing is going to the next level?
Okay, so at Office Depot, like I was working 2 weeks, and you get paid bi-weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a check, and it was like $174, and it's like 2 weeks. And I'm comparing it to what I'm making with the hair, and I'm making thousands of dollars. I'm making 1,000 a day, 2,000 a day, 3,000 this day. And I'm sitting here working 2 weeks, $174. I mean, it doesn't take a genius, it just kind of worked out that way. So bye, Office Depot. Thank you for my little coins. It fed me certain days.
I know that's right, girl. So you left that, never looked back. Now, how did you end up on reality TV? Like, because this show is, I feel like it's a hidden gem, but it's about to go to the next level. So how did you end up on reality TV?
Look, it's definitely a hidden gem. It was one of those things where they pitched the show in Mississippi. Carlos King, shout out to Carlos King. He's trying to do this thing where to highlight a lot of states who a lot of people don't look at. Like you look at the Atlanta, you look at the LA, and you expect this show to be there. But, he saw something in us like, Southern women, you guys have it too. So somebody reached out to me, and, on Facebook, of course, and I thought it was a joke. And I'm like, I'm one of those type of people that look at everything and think it's a scam. So I didn't pay any attention to it. And my friend contacted me because they wanted me to be on the show. So they contacted somebody that knew me. And it kind of went that way. They was like, you have a story to tell. Like, why not? You can highlight your business. You can highlight your life. Like a lot of people can learn from you. And that's what I did. And I think that I did a pretty good job by doing it.
I think so too. I think it was a great decision for you. And just watching you on the show, seeing how, you run your business, you have a fabulous lifestyle you have created for yourself. How is it being a boss? How is it running, all these salons and all, having a whole team? How is that?
It has its pros and cons. Like it's great in the sense of I'm my own boss. Like I determine how much I make. I set the quotas, depending on how hard you work, that's,
yep,
that settles it. Like that's your goal. On the other hand, people see you as successful, and it's the, you're obligated to give me this, or the entitlement feeling. So, you have to, distance yourself from these people that you've known all your life. And, it's hurtful. Yeah. Of course, distancing yourself, but it's for the better. But pros and cons, I love it. I wouldn't trade being an entrepreneur for anything in the world.
Girl, looking at your lifestyle, I don't blame you at all. We see you work hand in hand with your husband on the show. And, just from looking at reality TV, because I love reality TV, I can see that is a struggle for a lot of women. Like you look at Tamar and Vince, you know what I'm saying? And they were business partners. How is it working so closely with your husband and having him be a part of the show?
He's headstrong when it comes to a lot of stuff. And I just have to keep reminding him, like, I don't need you. You invested in this one company. I could easily write you a check. So settle down. But we make it work. We had to sit down and just come to an understanding. And he understands now, like, I know what's best for my business. Like, he's a country boy. He's used to working with his hands, fixing cars, and, things that country manly guys do. Mm-hmm. And I know my realm of the business. So just let me have that. And he kind of, settled down a little. So he's doing good right now. He's letting me do all the work.
Okay, well, that's good, because I know it can go left, working hand in hand, marriage, business. That's a lot.
It went left plenty of times. Plenty of times. He was like, I'm going to stay in a hotel. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
But y'all still holding it together, so that's a good thing.
Yes, I love him to death.
Now, seeing you on the show with the other ladies, just from episode, I think 1, seeing your conflict with Marie, like, how did you feel in those moments where she just like popped off at the brunch about the hair? Because I felt like it was deeper than hair, but
look, you're trying to get to something.
I'm just saying.
The thing with the hair incident, and it's crazy that we're arguing over hair. Like, who does that? Come on now. We have way better things to do than argue over hair. When she first came at me at the brunch, it was a bit of a shock. Like, only thing I'm thinking about is the cameras are here, people are here at the table, these are potential customers, and I can't have you doing my business like that. So that was just a no for me. And after that, like I tell everybody, and everybody knows now, like I gave her even more hair. So what a lot of people don't know is that was the actual pilot, and we shot that, I think, in 2019. Mm-hmm. So, gave her more hair. We were actually cordial, like, we were cordial after the whole incident. She would text me, I would text her, like it was all good vibes. And I don't know what happened in between that, but a whole year and a half later, when the show actually got picked up, mm-hmm. and we started filming, she went back to, it was like she never left that scene. And I'm like, I thought we had squared everything away. Like I'm literally confused, because I don't want to talk about this hair situation anymore. I gave you more products. You didn't produce receipts. I don't know if you were a customer or not. I can't remember. I'm not there at the store.
Right.
And we have so many people coming through daily. So I'm pretty sure my employees don't remember, which is why receipts are important.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So it was just one of those things that I didn't quite get. This long drawn out beef, everybody's asking me like, why does she keep coming at you? Why does she hate you? And I know, I think I seen where she was saying that I attacked her first at the brunch, and that was necessary. That was absolutely not the case. Me and Antoinette were there. We were basically focused on getting mimosas and food. Like, to be honest, like, where are the mimosas? Where is the food? And I think it was, she walked in, and, of course, literally everybody in there, because her outfit was so crazy. Like, it wasn't like we were...
Ma'am, where are you going?
Yeah, but it wasn't like we were in there like, oh my gosh, she looks awful. We probably looked at it and was like, oh, wow, yeah. And that was the end, because it wasn't a big deal. Like, you came in with your outfit on, so what? Wow. On to the next. Where are the mimosas? Where is the chicken? And we're sitting here having a cordial conversation, like me, Antoinette, and another lady that was there, and she butted in, and that's where she came, like, all of the, is this your hair? This some BS and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, let's not do this. Let's not.
It just seems so out of place to us as viewers, and then to see that Marie really do this short look for the remainder of the season. So we like, why you was mad about this hair, girl? You know, it's not that deep.
Another thing, and I had like, I'm a thinker. Mm-hmm. And when I actually put myself outside of the situation, I had to sit down and think like, hey, okay, so you came to my store and you purchased hair. You're a cosmetology. Well, you say you're a cosmetology. I'm pretty sure you like at our store, hands down, when you come to buy products, we require you to rub your hands through the hair. Smell it if you want to. If you're a cosmetologist, then you'll be able to decipher, okay, is this synthetic fibers in the hair? And the only reason you would have purchased the hair is if it was decent or good hair.
Exactly.
So, I just didn't understand it. And another thing is you have a hair boutique or whatever, you sell hair. Why would you get hair from me?
Yeah,
if I owned a hospital and I got sick, I wouldn't go to another hospital. I would go to my hospital because I know I'm gonna take care of myself. My people are gonna have me. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was a lot to watch, but it was, you guys gave us a great season. Looking at the reunion, the part one of the reunion, that has been explosive so far. Y'all done made Miss Egypt walk off the stage. I'm like, God, what is going on?
Listen, Egypt walked off about 3 times. We were like, wait a minute, Egypt.
It was so much going on. And just to see like where you are now with Tisha, or am I saying that right? Tisha?
Letitia.
Yeah. How did that get to that place?
So the thing with Letitia, I'm gonna take it all the way back to the reunion. So at the reunion, the blogger, the whole reunion was about the blogger. Mm-hmm. He released a video probably 20 minutes prior to us going on stage. And I think Tisha, Marie sent Tisha the video. Okay. And, so many things probably was going through her head, like, oh my God, because keep in mind, me and Letitia, at this point, we were good. Like, me and Letitia would talk every day. Our husbands go out. Like, we hang. Like, it was a really great friendship that I developed with her. So the thing about that is, Marie sent her the video. And I guess Letitia, she got really upset about it. She goes on stage. And, those were the results of Marie releasing the video. But the thing about that, girl, oh my God, it's so much. I can't even, look, it's so much. I'm trying to just categorize it and put it out there. So I told Letitia something that I had heard.
About Marie?
And no, not about Marie. One thing about it. Girl, listen, I don't care about Marie. I do not.
Well, it was just something you heard about Letitia.
Yes, it's something that I heard about Letitia. Okay. And I went to her as a friend and I told her, I was like, hey, Letitia, this is what they're saying about you. I'm telling you this because I possibly want you to jump on top of it, take it for whatever it is. But as a friend, I'm coming to you with this information. If I feel like it's something that can harm my friend or whoever I'm with, I'm going to be that friend and I'm going to let you know.
Right, give you the heads up.
So basically, that's all I was trying to do was give her the heads up. But this is the thing. Marie's so angry and she's talking about a whole blogger, and I paid a blogger to give information on her, which is definitely not true. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you all the way back.
Okay. Look, I'm following.
Okay. I'm going to take you all the way back, then bring you back.
Okay.
So when the show first came about or whatever, when OWN gave us the promo to release, we released the promo. This per se blogger saw the promo. Keep in mind, we're in Mississippi. And it's really not a lot to talk about in Mississippi. And you have a whole reality show coming to Mississippi. As a blogger, this is something you could potentially, okay, let me jump on it. So this blogger initially started talking about all of us, So I've developed a whole group message. I developed a group message even when we started the beginning of the show. Like, hey, let's come together. We're going to be on this show, sisterhood, whatever your opinions or whatever your thoughts are, put them in a group message. If I said something that was out of line, please let me know. So this is what this group message is for. It consists of all the Bells.
Okay.
Anyways, so we released the promo. Sorry, girl, my husband is coming. So they released the promo. The blogger picked it up right then and there. So we all got on a call and we was like, we're not going to be responsive to this blogger. You can't feed fire with fire. Whatever he says, what does it matter? Like, who cares? you know your truth. I don't care. So the first episode aired. The blogger literally started talking about us. Like, he started talking. Marie takes it upon herself to get involved with the blogger and go word for word or back to back. Oh, so as a blogger, as a business person, if something works for your business, you'll continue to do it right.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
So it was one of those things. Maria's the only one that's been responsive with the blogger. So she's giving me attention. Let me give her attention. And it was one of those things. So it wasn't like I went to the blogger about anything. You went at him first, even though he was initially supposed to talk about all of us, but in our group message, we're like, none of us are going to engage with the blogger. Marie, the only one who did it. So that just goes to show what it is.
Makes sense.
Okay, anyways, fast forward, months later or whatever. This per se blogger, he's blogging about the show every episode, literally every episode. And the thing about it is, like, I don't know why Marie felt like she had it in her head that I was the one who was going to the blogger, which wasn't the case. So I say that because, number one, if you feel like I was going to the blogger, even at that reunion, I'm going to say after the reunion, Latrice, she was mad at me then. Latrice, if you feel like somebody did something detrimental to you, you want to reach out to them, right?
Right.
Latrice reached out to me. Me and Latrice are good to this day.
Oh.
If I was going to talk to a blogger at this per se reunion, Marie's husband Cedric came to sit on the couch with me and my husband, not even 6 feet away from Marie. He's telling me how he admires me, how he admires what I'm doing. If I was going to a blogger, why would your spouse come and, give me all this information? To this day, Cedric texts me and my husband every holiday, like, happy holidays. I am good with everyone except her. So, I don't get her.
That hurt my feelings when I saw her sitting on the couch and she was like, kind of unsure about if you were being true or not. And I was like, y'all done had a great relationship the whole time.
Man, listen, it hurt me so bad because of the friendship that me and her developed. And I was like, how could you believe something like that? Like, So, even after the reunion, everybody did their little research trying to find out who talked to who. Latrice found out that it wasn't me, which is why me and her are good to this day.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And another, like, I don't know. I don't even think that it may be the blogger. Like I said, Marie, she's calculated when it comes. Well, I'm not gonna say calculated. She's Marie. Just like with the whole hair situation, she waited a whole year plus later to get mad at me again. Even with the blogger information, keep in mind we shot the reunion in January. If it was that intense, then you would have, went off then. Like, you wouldn't wait till now to do what you're doing. You would have literally, okay, it's January. Latrice, this is what it is, and what she's doing now, she should have did it then, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I mean, it's really sad to watch because she's supposed to be like the mental health like person on the show, and then you got all these beautiful women and entrepreneurs together in a group, but it seems like a lot of the drama is rooted with Marie, and that's sad because she's supposed to be like a therapist to make, and when you think therapist, you think calm and make everything better, but that's certainly not the case. I don't know
either. And it's just one of those things that I can't get, but only thing I can stand on is my truth. And, with me, I'm not a malicious person, because one thing I do believe in is karma.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm here for a purpose. And, listen, God is my vengeance. He'll seek vengeance for anything. And the thing is, I wasn't even mad about the hair. If I would have, of course, if I would have probably started losing money, then it would have been an issue. But I didn't lose a single dime. If anything, I gained from it. So why would I be mad at you about anything? I have no ill feelings toward this lady whatsoever. None. I don't have any motive to do anything, anything to her. No motive at all.
It was, I don't know. As a viewer, it was just weird. Because she got so upset saying that you may have went to the blogger, talked about her business and she's a fraud, but then she tried to make you a fraud on the show. She tried to make your whole business, unvaluable on the show. So, I'm glad that you're not stuck on that and that you were able to kind of move past it and keep going on, release your essential line and all that type of stuff, because that's really what we enjoy seeing.
I'm definitely not stuck on it. Another thing, like I said, with the situation, is just it gets so deep when it comes to certain things. Like, I said, all of us are in group messages, and it was this time that we were all on a group chat, and Marie wanted to prolong this hair situation. She's like, hey, let's continue to bring up the hair situation on the show. We can bring it into season 2. And I'm like, no, I don't need nobody playing on my business like that. So, that was just one of those things. I'm like, girl, no, don't play on my top like that. You cannot play with my business. So you're gonna have to listen. We're gonna have to get another storyline, but this one is definitely not it. Not this one.
So speaking of storylines, I got to get your opinion on some of the other storylines that we saw this season. For one, your good friend on the show, Antoinette, her and her divorce. Mm-hmm. And you supported her through that. We saw her launch her her practice and things like that. What are your thoughts on her decision about children and how she felt about that? Because as a viewer, I was a little confused. I was like, wait, what? You want them, but not now? That can't be the reason y'all broke up. Like, what
my opinion on that situation. Ooh, girl. Can we talk on another situation?
Okay. I won't make you do that one. That's your girl. What did you think when Marie walked in the room with a whole other man that was not her husband? How about that? What did you think about that scene?
I just thought it was not her husband. I honestly didn't think of anything. I think everybody for the most part was confused a little.
Yeah.
But hey, if one don't work, I guess get another one.
I was like, girl, what? Politician, like, well, who is this man? I thought that was hilarious. So now, what other reality shows besides your own do you watch or look at or like?
I normally will watch like Atlanta Housewives. I love that show. I haven't watched this season. I really haven't watched any TV this season because I've been so busy, but that was like my number one. What else? I think I like Mama June from Not So High. I watch like crazy stuff. Like I have my vices and my stuff that I watch, but yeah, for the most part, them too.
Okay, so if you could pick one lady from the Real Housewives of Atlanta to come over and be a Belle, who would you pick?
Who would I pick to come over to be a Belle? Are they current cast members?
They don't have to be.
I would definitely say Phaedra. Okay. She's a Southern Belle to the core. I would definitely say her.
We would love to see Phaedra on the show. Carlos might need to make that happen.
I would love to see it too. Yeah, Phaedra brings it.
Move down there. That'd be good. That would be good.
Yes, come on, Phaedra.
Okay. Let me see. What else? What is a day in the life like for you when you're not filming? What are you doing? What are your hobbies like?
Hobbies?
Yeah.
Listen, I really don't. Okay, this is my hobby right here. Hobby. It If it's not this, it's working, you know, being at home with my husband. He's like a child as well. Taking care of my child and working, trying to expand, you know, trying to grow larger, trying to grow larger.
Mm-hmm. So what's next for you? What's next? What can we expect next from Belle?
Well, you can, you know, Essential Beauty, that's my new baby right now. So we're going to be launched in major retail stores. Goddess Lens may come to a state near you. Just stay tuned. So much in store. I'm so excited.
Well, girl, I appreciate you taking time to talk to me today. We cannot wait to see more of the Belle Collective on OWN. Y'all are doing major things, and you know, keep winning, girl, because we like watching you. We really do.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, baby.
Absolutely. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
On social media, Instagram, Latrice Rogers. My business page, Goddess Lens. Facebook, Latrice Rogers. Facebook business, Goddess Lens Virgin Hair. Girl, I got so many social medias. I have to keep up.
They'll find you. Y'all make sure you watch the Belle Collective. We're waiting on that other part of the reunion. And we just can't wait to see, you know, what's next for you guys. So keep up the good work, girl.
Yay. Thank you. Bye, mama.
You're so welcome.